is the current Cloud9 we're going to focus on for now. That's with the smoke and a diffuse kit as per usual. Automatic looking for number 3. 3 bullets left in the magazine. And 3 enemies. Oh, he's so patient with them. 1 bullet left. His teammates can clean up the slack. Surely they can pick up the slack. Kesrato now, star player for Furia in a very awkward spot. Put himself a P250, but it's close range. Somebody's behind the bricks. He's basically avoided that angle. He'll creep into the ladder room. Lots of jiggling. Automatic caught trying to quietly go down the ladder. That's unfortunate for him.
Not the best, but his position is very strong for the opening pick. And now he doesn't even have to re-peek. Doesn't have to re-peek. We'll get smoked. Maybe now that Mixwell's dead. Thought Mixwell is going to be good for a kill there. Really well played by Kesrato and Henny to try to lock this down. And they're going to finish it off.
Off, and they will focus on it once again. The barrel of the gun is spotted by Mixwell. Through the smoke, he finds 2.
I love the baits there after it was boost was spotted. Yep. Well, no, but he pushed down after those 2 players were spotted. The boost was spotted by teammates Cat. Recovery attempt coming in, and I do like Henny on this lineup. I think Art as a secondary sniper makes a lot of sense. And he's got to make some fast shots. But who better to do it than Henny?
Oh,
and that's exactly what we're talking about. Swapping out for the Krieg. Now he's got a chance. He's got the bomb as well. It's a well lined up Molotov.
Well, that might get him.
Oh my god, that is perfect. Henny has made himself a 1v1. What a god.
Yeah, and I wonder if Dap saw him cross here, because if he didn't, he's in trouble. If I'm Daps, I'm expecting him on the left side.
Yeah, especially with the bomb on default, how could he possibly expect him to be in CT? He went so deep, and who wouldn't with Henny as the last man standing? You don't know that he's changed the weapon. Daps doesn't have a kit. This is taking way too long. I can't see one on the site either, so you may have to just save the AWP. There's no time to even win a round. The AWP will go in his direction, so if he runs up the ramp afterwards, maybe there's a chance to get the AWP. Shame he left. At the same time, it's great. He's back on Fnatic. 10s, how many did he spot? Unable to escape. That is quite the trade. You don't often see that. Normally there's an escape through the window. Speaking of which, Henny with the bomb. Maybe not the angle you want to be standing to hold. At least throw the bomb out the window.
Yeah, it fell out the window.
In the wrong way. Flashback hasn't quite hit the mark and Art will fall to pieces. Kesrato now alone.
For their minds, but they don't have players in position to check for either of those. But Mixwell's still holding the gap, and they peek after the smoke is truly well and truly gone. Oh, a whip there from Mixwell, and Kesrato actually nails automatic. That's kind of crazy.
That's a pretty wild action in the mid position. Kustar swinging past the smokes, looking for information. He got information, but at what cost? 3 players remain for Cloud9. That's repositioning, but he can't finish off the job in the Palace engagement. Mixwell now, 15 seconds on the clock. He's going to be the one to pick it up in the first place. I don't know if the bot's even going to make it there. They may have to go for a win by elimination. 7 seconds. Bomb's not even on T-ramp yet. 5 seconds. Oh, they've well overplayed this.
Oh my god.
But they will win by elimination anyway. With 2 players making their way towards the B-bomb site, or the slow peek. Why do people still do this? Switching quickly beyond that angle, and still people are just walking into it and dying for free.
You can also do it without making a step. So, if you know the spots. So, no excuse indeed. But will the mistakes cost them? Because it's still a 3v3. They got 50 seconds. They are 3 against 1 at the moment on the site. Make that 2 against 3. As Mixwell, or 2 against 1, as Mixwell picks up a kill. 10's also getting some damage with the AWP. Leading Vinny, and if Vinny is just able to get a kill or 2, there's a pretty huge win in this spot for Furia. Your objectives have to change as the situation changes, and you might be able to actually get a plant here if there's no confidence to peek as well.
Good coverage up top, although he would have been seen first. Maybe that's the nervousness and the fall away.
That is risky business. Oh, they actually spam it. Beautiful.
30 seconds. They've got time to make some more plays to take control of something, but that's also time for Cloud9 to rotate, and it will be a full rotation. 2 plays now in CT, 1 beyond connector, 1 inside, and then there were 2 Furia players. 15 seconds. They have no position to plant the bomb now, but they'll commit to it. There's the first peek, the harassment. The bomb's actually going to get planted, which is impressive, but they won't last much longer than that.
Bye. Going for that B play. 10's already in there with an incendiary. Good counter utility is just ravaging this push. Okay, this is This is a non-starter. And there we go. 8-7. Cloud9 actually finished the half with more rounds.
1 minute 36 on the clock, and the Cloud9 burst into the B bomb site. Keserato has managed to keep it competitive though with 2 headshots. 3 versus 3 retake. Vinny with a smoke and a defuse kit. If he finds it out, oh my days, never mind. Vinny gets absolutely deleted. And they've also gone for the matchmaking strat. Furia have no idea just yet. Who calls the lack of beeps, the lack of T's?
Pistols, and some teams don't do it very often. And these kinds of strats are really strong because even if they clear the B site...
They did buy a kit.
Oh, where is the kit?
Vinny died.
Cloud9, they're going to start working here.
Yeah, 40 seconds. The bomb is outside the entrance to B apps, and we've got some peaks in A. They've lost 2 players, while the remainder of the team are just playing a reactive game. That's their opening frag of the round. There's 27 seconds left. Mixwell can't really make his way back in towards the B bomb site. Manages to jump into the window, but Tens needs to cross with that bomb now. Mixwell cutting off the rotation, but there's a duel to be won on the B bomb site. And Keserato has got all the information.
They're still at a heavy disadvantage coming in through unless you hug the close spot.
Great jiggling from Automatic. Got a belly dancing career ahead of him. Down to 4 HP, eating the HE grenade, and then he delivers a kill to make things even worse. Molly's a Tetris position. Oh, right in front of it, actually. Can't even push forward while he won't escape, but Cloud9 have got to go for this surely on the A bomb site. Smoke to create some space. It's a nice pod flash. And Yuri's eliminated. Now there's a chance to plant the bomb. Not for CT though. They've taken the positions towards the connector. But maybe it's all happening a little too fast. Automatic, 4 HP, last man standing. They're both in the same position or a similar one. Somehow avoids the flashbang. But can he get the 1 versus 1 and fall back? Stereo peak. They have an opportunity to overwhelm the bomb site with the numbers, and they are correct in that respect. But they're closing up on the window. You've got to go through it. Can't stand there looking underneath. That could have been a hell of a lot worse for them. But they have taken the bomb site for now. There's a flank on a flank in apartments.
Yeah. There's no post... Oh man, there's no post-plant utility left as well for Cloud9. They are in a lot of trouble. Tens and Mix will have it all to do, and they've got to worry about that flank coming in from apartments as well. Both on the bomb site. Pretty awesome positions, I have to say. Like, good for a double peek, but Henny gets both of them.
1 HP.
That's insane. And Art's going to close it down.
5 man on the road. There's going to be a massacre in a mid position if Furia choose to end it here. The HE is going to be not as juicy as I thought. Mixwell's headshot certainly will be though. Swarming towards the B bomb site. It's turned into a very screamy situation. Keserato's ready though. He is so good. Looking to swing on CT. They have the time to try and clear something. But it will be the plant attempt.
Bomb has been planted.
There's a peek from Henny. And he will create some attention. So he takes down Automatic.
Cloud9 still in decent positions at this flank here. Beat the round.
Oh, Kusta. Big damage being done now. Up to Vinny. They know where he's coming from. He's going to force his way. He's got an incendiary and he's going to throw it. He will die though, but he threw it. Bomb collected, bringing it to A now for the split.
Nice no scope from Hen1, but has more work to do. And Vinny has been lost. Right at Palace position. Bombs creeping on T-ramp, and the rotation begins for Furia. But they're rotating into the crosshairs of Cloud9, it seems like. Keserato trying to get something done, as is Art. There's a flick. That's a big player taken out, but there's one more by the stairs. Won't last very long with Keserato in tow. And there's frags all over the place for Furia now, turning everything around and leaving Daps in a 1 versus 3 to keep Cloud9 in Mirage. This is the pick of Furia. They've come close, Cloud9, but it's the end of the line for them. Furia take it 16-12. That was a very one-sided affair in the second half, at least.
Sleep.
Soundtrack page.
Automatic challenging the bomb plant. Can't quite find it though. Furia at least secure the money. The Krieg plant has been achieved, but can they win the pistol and guarantee more than 2 Kriegs? Let's have a look. We've got the push from Cloud9 now. They've managed to coordinate themselves. They're starting to walk forwards. They will get knocked straight down as well. Daps with some good damage. Is there a molly? No, there's not. So they've got to go for the committed engagements together, and they will fall. But they got the Krieg plant. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely asking for trouble looking into those peaks, but this time Tenza's going to be able to get the kills. But looks like the Kriegs are not done just yet. Art might have an inkling. He's got a clue. Okay, Serato will finish off one more. Now starting to get quite damaging. If they can get at least one more kill, this force play will have been absolutely worth it. And here is the swing around the back. Look at this clearance. Oh, but he doesn't know about ladder room. And there's the peak. He gets around the corner in time, and they have...
Was considering a rotation, but there's no time for that really. That's has a kit, but he can't just leave him on his own to stand around for however long it will take him to rotate to wherever he was thinking of. CSGO now in that sandwich position. Smoke has been created. There's a pot flash. That's all the information they need. They've got plenty of time to deal with this. CSGO simply in a bad spot at that point. Box position. He's got his gun out in time, but the spray is not there. Finney with a Krieg of his own, doing massive damage to Cloud9 now, who are outpositioned, outmaneuvered on the B bomb site, still trying to make something happen.
That's 0. And simple, effective play, popping out the first player mid.
Nice position. Not much you can do about that. 3v5 for Furia, very limited time. Where do they try to plant the bomb here? Might have to try to plant it towards... I have no idea where, because everything is unsafe, and it's just Henny left at this point. No one able to get anything going here for Furia. Henny will get some damage at least, but they don't have to peek unless he's threatening a bomb plant. And, well, Mixel's going to find a good timing for a peek, and that's going to be that. 3
makes his way towards Sandwich. Will he check deep right? He will. Looking for 2 now. He knows Tens is in Sandwich. Tens might turn around and look towards the IV position. There's 1, and there is Tens in that Sandwich area, so they go 1 for 1.
That was almost the round in favor of Furia, but there's a chance now. It's actually Mixel. He might catch Furia off guard, and he will. Here he's waiting for it, but Mixel's too quick. Okay, there's the trade that Furia really needed, but Mixel's got the bomb now. He's got a smoke in hand as well. A few different ways to handle this. I was about to say you can try to spam through the smoke, hope to get lucky. Mixel is playing behind it, and he will find the kill onto CSGO. Well, towards teammate, and he may just win the round if he's able to get these peaks working his way. There's 1, and the second he gets the dink, but the trade is there.
Such a necessary trade since Art's the bomb carrier. Not an easy decision to make. Haps moves through oil. Mixwell showing presence. Daps can try to play off of it, but again, he needs 2. It's 2 versus 4. There's the first one from Mixwell, though. He's got great peak. 2 versus 3, sorry. And it's all turning around very quickly indeed. CSGO suddenly alone versus 2 more players, having taken down Mixwell. What a great burst from him. Daps with 13 HP. Hasn't touched the bomb just yet. Holding on to it, but surely he is doomed. CSGO, no, he's gone too focused on the bomb. And somehow Daps has got the ninja. That would have been a great highlight, but now it's a low light. The big burst onto the A-bomb site. Kusa not overextending with his angle, but look at this burst from Furia. We've got Kriegs all over the place and a cameo appearance from a Galil. Kusa now up in the heaven position. He's got so many targets. He's got 2 so far. He's kept it competitive, but they know exactly where he is. Daps needs to play off with him, but he's stuck behind Connector. Kusa's doing it all at the moment. He's picked up 3. Switched out for an AK. Made it a 2 versus 2. This round should be over already, but Kusa says no. Shot in the back. Has he done enough?
They are being punched in. Now Daps can move. He's got spotted immediately. That's that's not good. And now he's being smoked. Well, they check this though. This might actually serve to hurt them more than help them. Daps now wrapping around Brown, and he might catch someone off guard here. CSGO will get the peek just in time, trying to juke, and he could just fight, but instead he's... I don't know, that was very odd. CSGO now dead, leaving Henny in the 1v1, but Henny will be able to find it.
If that's in a position like this, surely he gets a frag out of this. There we go, the bomb's been dropped, he's still got a few bullets, and there is the Krieg straight in action. This is going just as expected, really, in the middle of a through smokes with a Krieg. That's what Mac 10s are for. Trying to do what he can, Yuri. It's good 4, but bodies are going to start hitting the floor soon. That will be the first one to drop of the 8. Bells being rung. Yuri and Henny are real low now. Surely Cloud9 are strongly favoured. Oh, Tens though, turning around and reloading. Now it's down to the 1 versus 1. AWP versus Krieg. But where is Henny? Does he just go for the hold? Inviting Henny out. There we go. Nice play. But can he find the bomb in the smoke? He can. Yeah, it's going to be a close one. I think he's got it. I'm not 100%. But Cloud9 certainly are. They do make it to 10 rounds after all.
Interesting spot. Maybe he'll make something out of this.
We saw this, what, yesterday as well?
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a good spot with a silent CSP.
Check it out. It's pretty fun.
Oh, that's cool.
He died. That has managed to plant the bomb. Not sure where he was getting shot from. Looking for that second player.
Flash comes out, and that's going to be a kill for TenZ. So that's evening things up a bit, but what is the plan for Cloud9? At this point, it's looking like they want to go outside, but TenZ dies.
Successful. Spots them. A ton of damage, so he did his job. I mean, he took 2 players to 1 shot. Got the info.
Great shot from Henny. Automatic and mix will remain. There are 2 HEs to be deployed. Shouldn't though. Looking for the Ts to try and wrap on these CTs. Vinny taken out. They dance. AWP on both sides. And now Mixwell, last man to fall with that 3 HP. Went for the quick scope. Didn't quite hit the mark there. I mean, Daps is very far away from his teammates towards that Ivy position. Art looking for the flicks. Not seeing much of anything else. But Kusta, he can hear the footsteps though, trying to avoid the spray, but I think Mixwell could hear the connections, and he made some more.
Nice pick from Kenny, and he starts things off well. And that's going to allow his teammates to have less to worry about. They won't have to be constricted by a player sniping them from up high. This is looking kind of restrictive here for Cloud9, stuck around the bomb site, and they'll fall. Oh, Dabs. Oh my goodness. Almost turning around there for the moment. But it will be another Furia round. Cloud9.
There's Sam Q's for Daps, and here comes the burst. Great timing for Cloud9. This could have been so different were it not for the team flash, but it could still be different. Henny holding down the hell position. A flashbang to support his teammates. Art spots something through the smoke, but no connection made. Another attempt, and there's no response from Automatic now. Creeping through the smoke, and he sees Art's barrel of his gun. And now we've got a 2 versus 4. This could be the first round of the half for Cloud9. Bomb planted.
That flash, yep.
Looked really strong. Is it heard? Today wide swing. They must know. Oh, that's brutal, but it's worth it. He'll trade eventually, and that's all that matters. That's a big gun taken away. But Daps is going to lose a rifle, quite possibly. Well, now he could just bait. He could just stand there and just spread them thin. He'll take one straight to the dome, though. But they're just so much better equipped, Cloud9. There's no bomb plant pressure here with a minute on the clock.
He's set for Furia's final stand, but
both teams on the buy. 4 rounds required now for Furia. There's a double peek that TenZ swings into. What can they do with the information that he has accrued from that? We've got Molotov's buy stop sign and a kill as well. The bomb plant being attempted very, very quickly indeed. Yuri can't find the angle underneath the train, and it's a 4 versus 4 retake for Furia. They've got alerts coming slowly from Art. Vinny's the only player with a kit, but he's basically on the bomb site already, which is important. Okay, Serato as well.
Art has a Molotov here. And they know that they've pushed all the way back. They know that the whole Cloud9 players, they're all around Box Ladder and T-Con. That's a problem. And now it's down to the rifles to just push and frag out. Wild spray from Vinny trying to get what he can. Serato on 1 HP pulls the defuse, but it's not going to happen. And that's 16-11. Cloud9 get the round and
Take.
It's a good start. Can't stop the money from going out though, but they have position now. Mixwell somehow still on top of the site, got spotted from the CT water. TenZ has been isolated by some late utility from Furia, but the frags keep coming for both sides. 2 versus 2, bomb planted, plenty of time for now. Kusta and TenZ investigating the B bomb site, 1 for 1 once more. Glock versus USP, Kusta gets his 3rd of the round, he clutches the round for his squad.
Art's trying to creep forwards here, trying to actually claim some space around the site. Doing some decent damage Cloud9, but they won't be able to stop the plant now.
Here and try to save.
Ooh, that's a big headshot.
Control, they're just going through bathrooms here. And Connector, Kusta walks through the smoke with a double. Unable to escape, but he gets a lot of information. Doesn't see the bomb though, so...
See if they can get the bomb down. It's going to be tough.
Desperate times, no one checking the truck, just jumping onto the site with the bomb in their hands. That is not ideal at all.
How much of a difference?
Can't expect this many players here. Flashes into the B bomb site, a very fast burst, a completely different change of pace from Furia. 2 unanswered frags so far. Automatic making a play between the smokes. Bombs being dropped, trying to fall back to the short B position, but Henny is still there. That leaves Mixwell alone on a rotation. Wondering what to do. Bomb's not planted just yet, now it is.
Back.
Guess the smoke is to cover him going up the stairs. Connector like that.
Nice deep shot. Anything else? Can't find the one more that was required. That's everything here. Ooh, my goodness. Down to 1 HP. That is quite something. 2v3. Cloud9, the bomb yet to be planted. There's time for Furia. They don't need to try to invest in a bomb just yet. Rooster keeps the barrel's position going. Still, it feels like a stalemate at this point. Position. Oh man, if he was a step forward, Matt Passy would have got killed there through the metal. And here comes the push up. Oh, running out of bullets. Out comes the pistol, but Henny will punish for this.
Yeah. How do our ears still work? A big presence in the short B position. Automatic will run distraction now from behind the water. Gets another okay automatic. 3 kills for him. Looking for a deagle ace and basically an eco round. Sees one of the remaining 2 players. Art has a look again, and there's a 4 for automatic, and now he's got a 1v1 for the 5th. Queserato teasing him. He will be denied, but can he clutch this round, Queserato? 2 rifles on the remaining players for Cloud9. The smoke is up for now. Seems he might go ring around the Rosie, but he'll go ring around the bullet in the face with the AWP on Kusa. 2 defuse kits. Right-click smoke grenade drop. Area control with the Molotov. They've got another smoke to put up as well. 1 play taken out. Mixwell looking over the smoke, trying to take out all the plays, but no one's actually on the bomb. It's too late, it seems. Desperate attempt, but it's way too late. Way too late. And the round will go the way of Furia. In position to burst. And there's no information. There's no sound. Mixwell's on the A bomb site, wondering what's going on. Vinny creating some space. Maybe deployed his Molotov in time, but they've lost 2 of their 3 players. Yuri now picking up the Kree. He's got to go down the stairs. He'll take the risk. No one's been hurt just yet. They're going to line up for him. Oh, the smoke is there to save the bomb carrier, actually. He is going to get one of them. There's a wide swing as he reloads. In the meantime, 2 more players on the B bomb site, clearing the water alone with no one to swing to trade. Automatic won't expect Yuri, but he'll still get the frag, and it's turning around. But how? 2 on 2. Bomb still in the water, and now Henny is alone. There's one is behind him, going for the bomb plant. Automatic has a molly as well. Molly on the side. And he has a few seconds while the smoke is up. Smoke is down now. But how did Cloud9 get a 2 versus 1 situation up? Mixwell getting tagged. Red automatic. There he is. Big headshot, running out of bullets though. And there is the trade for Cloud9. They were patient and it paid off. To look away, but Furia are not positioned for such a play. Yuri spamming the smoke. Getting a kill onto Mixwell. Perhaps with a flanking position, just about landing the shot, and that leaves Yuri alone. He started on B, and he ends on B in a 1 versus 3 with a shot in the back of the dome.
Push the bomb plant here. And there it is. That's very well done. That's going to buy some time.
29 seconds. They know where one of the CTs is. Vinny trying to make a desperate play. They're lining up. There could have been 2, but it was only 1. Automatic delivers the frag, and Cloud9 are the first to double figures. But now that's a warning for him as well in the future rounds, where he may have got caught off guard. But the bomb has been caught by Queserato. He's done great work, and Yuri's here to trade. Now Vinny's in a 1 versus 2. There's plenty of time left, but it sprays all over the place. And that will be 12 rounds for Cloud9.
Oh, back in again. That smoke's about to disappear though. It's a kill. Now he's going to fight his way out. He's got teammates there for a trade. Queserato wraps his way back around from long. And there's the bomb as well. Now things have to speed up. Cloud9 need control of this bomb ASAP.
Mixwell taking Queserato out of action. Still a man advantage for Cloud9, but look at the time pressure. Yuri has a lot to do. The bomb's being dropped once again. They know where he is now. Standing and fighting, stopping him from getting to the site. Doesn't need to, because he will fall. Molotov on Mixwell. Oh, hello. He's made his way up from the top. And they will swarm. No angles now for the CTs. They line up for him. It is a slaughter, an abattoir on the B bomb site. And he's the only person not on a meat hook. So, waiting for that flank. Not quite going to get there though. But this round is with Cloud9. There it is. Match point for Cloud9. 15-8 every round in this half so far. Every single round.
Denying info from Furia.
Boom.
That
just
can't
like
really
that.
go better than that. Oh no.
60% done in 5 seconds. Queserato lines up. One lurker taken out, automatic though. I don't know if you heard something, Caserato. He's laser focused on that monster position. With the quiet and short beam, now is the time to make a difference. He's missed automatic completely, but who's going to look where first? Hello. The remainder of Cloud9 though, focusing on the A bomb site, but with automatic so deep. Well, it's too late really. Henny inside the toilets, what a weird situation. Furia looking completely lost on overpass CT side. But Cloud9, again, winning every round is just a great statement to make. We've been demanding one, and they have delivered one in spades. 16-8, they win every single T round that they were offered.
Wow.
And they will beat Furia 2-1.
Yeah, well played.